Hey, there's Lenny. I can see you.
Okay, I'm gonna hang up the phone.
Okay. Hey, Corey, how's it doing? Corey, Mano. I think what I'm going to do is all right. We are up and running there, Lenny. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here. And I'm going to put. Hey, Corey, how you doing, my friend? Paste.
Don't use if you're allergic to Dupixent. Some reactions can occur, including anaphylaxis, which is severe. Tell your doctor about new or worsening eye problems, such as eye pain or vision changes or parasitic.
Okay, I pinned it up there, Lenny, so anybody can join if they'd like.
Okay.
Up at the top of the chat. Yeah, Corey, Lynn's in here. She's
I can't see the chat.
you can't see the chat.
No, I don't know how to do it.
Hey, Corey, do you know how to explain to her to be able to see the chat on an iPad? I know that there's got to be a way to split it, but I don't know how to do it. I've never done it on an iPad.
Me neither.
Maybe somebody will come in and explain it to us.
Well, Rob was supposed to send me instructions, but I never got them.
Oh.
He knows how to do it.
I've never had a reason to do it, so that's why I've never done it.
Oh, me neither. It's all new for me. Ooh, Coyote Ugly's on at 5:30.
You like that show?
Yeah, it's funny. It's a movie.
Mike Henrik, hey, how you doing?
Hi,
Oh,
Mike.
he's got a new HP Chromebook.
Ooh, nice.
Good for you. Merry Christmas, right?
Well, did Paul say how long he's been without power?
No, he didn't say. It was just a quick message.
Mm. Well, there's been a lot of people here in the area that have said that their power's out.
Okay.
Searches for available coupon codes and automatic inbox. Just download Jingle Mural. Yahoo One Shop. What's in your one?
Open multiple windows at the same time and exit split view.
What is he gonna take it?
Let's see
No,
this
no, no,
one.
no. I'll pay you later. I'm calling right now.
Multitasking button at the top of the screen. And then tap split view to send copy to one side.
Okay, Lynn, try this. Tap the top of the screen on your iPad
Okay,
and see if it says split screen.
no, it says leave, Zoom, mute, start video, share content, 2 participants, and then you click on more and it says chat, meeting settings, minimize meeting, background and filters, and disconnect audio.
Tap on chat.
That chat box comes up, but I can't see anything. It's for me to write in,
Oh, okay.
but I can't see anybody else.
Tap on
So-
minimize, tap on minimize, see if it moves it over.
Nah, it takes me back to, back to meeting.
Okay. Let me
Just have
grab,
to wait.
let me grab my iPad and see if I can figure it out.
No, just leave it. We'll wait till Rob's around. He can tell me.
Yeah, Corey knows Android. He doesn't know anything about Apple. And
Okay, that's fine. I'm good the way it is. You just have to tell me if somebody says something to me.
okay, I can do that. I watch the chat ferociously.
Sure you do. Ha ha ha. So did Corey fly today? Where's-
Corey, did you get out and fly today at all?
Or has he got bad weather too?
Oh, yeah, he's I'm sure has bad weather.
I can hear that wind out there. It's beating the crap out of my flagpole and my flag.
Yeah, I'm glad I took my flag down a while back. I put it up on special occasions, then take it right back down again.
Mine stays up because there's a light on the top.
Yes, I know.
So mine's up 24 hours a day.
That's coming into Newark Airport, right? So it's a 5-hour flight, 3-hour time difference, so it gets in.
Yeah, iOS, it tells us over, it tells me over here, but I don't know.
How's that?
Now you can tap photos and or in the background.
Okay.
This is split view.
The water looks really blue.
Open multiple windows at the same time and exit split view. Let's say you're drawing in progress and you want to open photos. You can work on 2 things side by side and be more productive than others. In this video, we'll show you how to use 2 apps side by side. Open multiple windows. You can also use split view with a single app. Let's open Keynote and then release. Now,
Did you see the ship leave today that took all the yachts?
No, no, no.
No, I didn't see it leave. What time did it leave?
I don't know. I just heard it was leaving this morning. It was going to Fort Lauderdale.
Uh,
And all the ships that were on it are the ones that were down in front of the Harbor Master that I told you about.
yep, they were docking them over there.
They'd been over there for a couple of months. They had to drive them across to Sarnia to load them.
Boy, it's a whistling again out there.
Oh, it's bad. It's hitting the west side of my house. I wonder if Paul got over to see Bonnie
Oh,
today.
the yachts are still over there. If you go look at Boat Nerd,
Oh, yeah?
yeah, he just panned around and showed it. It's still sitting there.
Well, probably because of the weather, it didn't leave.
I would imagine they don't want to go with the storms because the storms are even worse east of us.
Serve food and coach anymore? Like, they could use new playing. So they could get rid of salary for a lot. So advanced. Completely computerized. Like, play it really.
Yep.
Well, I imagine the ships too are all hugging the coastline.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
Wondering how many trees are down in town.
I don't know.
I'm sure it'll be on Facebook someplace.
Okay, Lenny, can you see me though?
Yeah, I see you. I see you and I see my blank thing for me.
Okay.
I know how to do that.
Okay, can you see the
Yep.
boat nerd? Okay, it's gonna move around over by where the ships are. See them? See, it's still
Oh,
right
yep.
there.
Yep. Well, I wouldn't want to go out on that lake with those fancy ships on the deck.
Oh,
Especially that gray one. Boy, oh boy, that's pretty slick.
yeah.
That's the biggest one that's on the ship.
Hey, little Llama Laura, how you doing? You can join us. Just jump on the panel there, kiddo.
Hi, Laura.
Lynn's here. Blizzard, how's it going?
Hello, Blizzard.
Yep. Laura said hi to me. Hi to you.
Wonder if there's people down there fishing. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 vehicles in the parking lot. But I'm not seeing anybody down on the edge fishing.
Yeah. Well, this is the time of day too, though, Lynn. They go buy some burgers and sit down there and eat and watch the water.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking that's probably what's going on.
Anthony was all excited earlier. He got all his bowls refilled today.
Oh, did he?
Oh my gosh, he was so excited. He got some special goodies. Out at Sam's, they had the big bags of the Cheetos Paws.
Yeah.
So I picked up a bag. Oh, does he like those? There he is.
There's Paul Hodges.
Hey, Paul.
Did you get your power back?
I got no internet. I'm on cellular right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I got my computer. I got no TV, no nothing here right now.
Wow. How long's it been out?
Whoop, what happened there?
Lynn says, how long has it been out, Paul?
Oh, okay, cool. You went black on me for a minute there. Well, hey, Lenny, how you doing?
Okay, Paul. How are you and how's Bonnie today?
Yeah, I was up to see Bonnie for a little bit. I might go back up in a little while, but because I got no internet, nothing here anyways. But Yeah, my son, he just left here like just 2 minutes ago, so
Ah,
he
I'm
brought me
surprised, I'm
coffee and
surprised you don't have a generator, Paul.
well, I got hydro.
Oh, okay.
I just don't have any internet.
Well, what I have is if I got in that situation, I've got one of those little hotspots. And
Oh, yeah.
you can buy time on it. And so it sits there, and if I need it, I turn it on, you know?
Well, I got my iPad here,
Yeah,
but it's got internet. Like it's on cellular though.
yeah. What, do you know how to split screens on an iPad? So that she could see not only what we're doing, but also see the chat?
And switch to Galley View. No, okay, no. Oh, okay. I see Lynn. No, I don't know how to do that part.
Yeah, we don't either.
Yeah. Can
Rob was supposed
you
to.
want to do that off of YouTube?
Yeah, well, I haven't gone and looked yet. Neither has Lynn. But Welsh Rob was going to send directions to Lynn how to do it, and she hasn't gotten it yet. So
he probably got busy.
yeah. Oh, he's got a lot on his mind too, just like everybody else.
Oh, yes.
Wendy there, Paul?
Huh?
Wendy there, right?
Oh, it's terrible, Wendy. Nobody's got hydro around here. We still got hydro in town. Like I lost my hydro just for about 3 minutes.
Okay.
But ever since then, I've no internet. Matter of fact, they just rebooted it again here. I think I unplugged it and then hang on right back in. Just gonna reboot it, see if that makes a difference.
Yeah. Lynn was saying that how many people are without power in Michigan, Lynn?
200,000.
200,000 people have lost their power. Wow.
I haven't even looked outside, so I don't know if there's any damage out there or not.
Yeah,
What-
I checked my cameras. I don't see anything.
What's the wind like up there?
It's windy. We had some really big blows, but
Yeah.
in Michigan, Paul, 200,000 people are without power.
Yeah.
But it's not in our area, is it, Lynn?
There's quite a few in our area, yes.
Oh, there is. Okay,
Uh-huh.
must be trees down or something.
Well, Mary Truckin, and she's out in Fort Gratiot Township. She was out for a while. I don't know if it's back on.
Okay.
I just got my sister texted me a few minutes ago and said the hydro lines were on fire in Elmer.
Wow. Yeah, I was lucky enough. I got up early enough this morning, Paul. I went out and got a ship this morning. It was a
Oh.
little windy, but nothing like this.
Oh yeah.
But I pulled the bonehead old man thing.
Yeah.
I flew a perfect ship around. You know how I do it when it's downbound. And when after I was ready to bring it back, I wasn't recording.
Oh,
Is Neil in the chat?
Is Blind Neil here? No, I don't think so. Nope. Jeremy
He just-
Cox, how you doing?
Neil just sent me a link for Apple, so I'm imagining that's what it's for.
Well, unless he's just lurking. But he hasn't made any comment in here.
Neil, are you with us?
Neil, are you here, Neil? Anybody like to join the panel that if you would like is up at the very top. You can join the panel. Just click on that link. Yeah, Drone Shot says in Illinois, Lynn, the Amazon packages are all over the countryside.
That's what I thought.
Drone Chat says, so if you need your package, turn left at the cornfield.
Yeah.
yeah. So anyways, I was shocked. My about an hour and a half ago, my son texted me, "So you home? Want a coffee?" Huh. Holy crap. First time he's done that in a long time.
Wow,
Yeah.
Well, that's good.
that's
Yeah,
nice.
oh, yeah. I don't know if anybody else is in the chat, but hi, I don't know if you're there or not.
Yeah, well, Drone Shots is here, Jeremy Cox, Mike Henrik, Drone, like I said, Drone Shots, Blind Neil's here in there, Blizzard's here.
There he is. Hi, Neil.
Yep,
I'll
Well,
bet
it's a
it's,
good thing I got my iPad.
yeah,
I'll bet it's cold up where Neil's at.
oh, yeah. Windy too.
Yeah.
No, I rebooted. Got no, still don't have internet. No.
Hey, Bill, Newfound Drones, how you doing, my friend?
Hey, Bill.
Hello, Bill.
I don't know if you got the text or not, but this morning I went down there about 9 o'clock and then I went down to my sister's because I wanted to get a couple things I wanted to pick up there and check on the trailer.
Uh-huh.
So she's, "Oh, well, here, take this home. Here's your supper for tonight."
Oh, there you go, Paul. All right.
That's nice.
Yeah, I gotta love my sister.
Yep. Well, Jeremy, thank you for the compliment on my videos. So thank you. Jeremy Cox has 2 dogs, Lynn.
Oh, what kind?
I know he didn't say yet. How's your pupper dogs doing and your cat there, Paul?
Well, not bad. They're all sitting there looking at me waiting for the dinner, I think. Well, that was just a salad. I gotta go get the main course here. Back in a few minutes. Gotta throw it in the microwave.
Blind Neil, you woke up to a thunderstorm this morning, Lynn.
I thought he might have snow.
I would imagine that's round 2 up there. Hey, Bill Fisher, how you doing? Michael Banny's in the house.
Hello, Michael Banny. How are you? How's Jennifer?
Well, he's in Kentucky, I think, isn't he?
Yeah, I hope they didn't get any damage.
Yeah, or close to that. I can't imagine that tornado went 200 miles on the ground.
250.
250, wow.
It said it's broke all records.
Blind Neil says it's minus 11 up there and a little bit windy.
Oh, my. Neil, you stay warm up there.
I don't know what the temperature is here right now. It was warm, but they said the temperature dropped like a cannon. So
It's dropping like crazy here.
Michael says they're good down there, so they must not have got it.
what the hell is Norman?
Michael says, "Hey, Lynn."
How's Jennifer?
Yeah, wait for my other part of my supper to be microwave. They had to heat it.
Well, thank you, Bill. My videos get me out of the house. It's my recreation. It's what I do. Other than that, I'm pretty much a retired old man here, hermit. And I go out and I fly the ships or special events or whatever. I used to get called out, volunteer for search and rescue, but don't do that. They all got their own equipment and budgets now.
Yeah, that's the thing. When it first came out, you could probably get a little couple of gigs out of them, but now they all bought their own stuff now, right?
Yep. Hey, Lynn, Michael says it was nasty there, but the tornadoes didn't come his direction.
Thank God.
Yep.
Well, I see, because Western Kentucky really got hit hard, eh? If you ordered anything out of Amazon out of there, it may not get it for a while. Cause I guess part of the roof collapsed at Amazon warehouse there in Kentucky.
The
or
whole
something.
roof is gone, Paul.
Yeah,
The whole
Yeah.
roof is gone.
wow.
Oh, is it? I thought it was only part of a roof.
And Amazon is, everything's gone, huh?
Everything's gone. I saw pictures on the Weather Channel.
Well, that's
Oh.
what, didn't drone shots say that the fields and everything were full of Amazon packages?
The candle company got hit too.
Oh, wow.
Well, there'd be a lot of
Johnson.
stuff they're gonna be trying to sell that's kind of water damage.
Johnson Crankshaft, thank you very much for the comments, positive comments about about my videos.
I heard something about one of the longest tornadoes in the world. It went over
Yep.
200 miles.
250 miles. I read that too, Paul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Johnson made reference to with the ship that you did it and I did at nighttime down there that almost ran into the Coast Guard station.
Hi,
Hang
Rob.
on.
Yeah.
Hi, right. Lynn,
Hey,
did you just see
Rob.
my message?
Mr. Rob,
Hey, Paul. Hey, Paul.
how you doing?
I think you're getting jumped in here.
That's okay. Glad to have you, my friend.
No, no,
Yeah.
no. The people in the chat who you're handing blue branches out to,
Yeah.
they got no channels or anything.
Yeah, but
Just careful what you're doing.
when they're talking though, they're from my area, so that's why I did it.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Do you know them?
Oh,
No,
there's 90,000 people in my area.
you don't know them, Paul.
No.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yep. I know you're being careful and I appreciate it.
We have to be.
Yeah, especially handing out blue spanners so quickly.
Yeah.
Well, and look what they did to me the other night. And to
Yeah,
Paul.
exactly. That's what I mean. Hey, new
Hey,
find
Rob, did you send a message to Lynn telling her how to split the screen so she can see the chat on her iPad? Was it you gonna tell her how to do that or?
I don't know what you mean. It wasn't me.
Well, okay, because she's
I thought
not-
you told me that you were going to send me instructions on how I could see the chat when I'm using the iPad and Zoom.
probably it wasn't Rob.
My
Uh,
mistake.
Yeah, because she can't see the chat and because she's on the iPad. And there's got to be a way to split it, but we don't know how to do it.
Yeah.
well, you can't just move Zoom out of the way. You can,
I
can you?
don't know how
You
to do
just-
that.
Oh, okay.
She doesn't know how to
Hey,
minimize
drone
and move it
There you
over.
go.
Rob, I'm lucky I can just get on here. I don't know what I'm doing. And with no grandkids around here, they always used to help me when I get in a pickle, and now they're all gone other places. So
Jeremy
I
Cox
think-
just said, Jeremy Cox just said that 2 of his coworkers lost their homes in the tornadoes last night. And my job took some damage too.
oh,
Yeah.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
The company next door to him, to where he is, was lost some of their roof too.
Oh, shit. Yeah, just reading that on the chat. I just pulled it up on my phone.
Yeah.
You can pause the YouTube video part of it, but just keep the chat.
So
And,
anyway, you
Bill
were,
from
you were
Newfoundland
saying, Rob, I
doing
didn't mean
a
to
first-
I didn't mean to interrupt you, Rob.
No, yeah, no, sorry. Just Mr. Bill from Newfound is doing a first live stream as well on Monday.
Oh,
Oh, cool.
I thought I'd announce it.
Oh, what's up, Richard?
little I'm alone,
Yeah,
Lynn. I have an iPad. I'll work it out, Lynn, and message you when I figure it out.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
I was just about to say, I bet you Laura's lurking in Alaska.
Yeah, Lynn's got a computer back in her office, but she's up kicking back. She uses her iPad all over.
It's easier because I can lay here. I have a reclining love seat with big heating pad on it, and that way my legs are up.
Yeah, I'm with you.
It's much more comfortable. I can't sit with my legs hanging down for very long, especially with my knee screwed up right now.
Yeah, and that, I thought that was right. Bill, isn't Bill supposed to be doing a live stream tonight at 8 o'clock?
Yes.
That's fine.
It is
Put it
tonight.
out there. He says he may be one. He will.
We'll-
He will
we'll
be.
turn- We'll
No,
turn it
Monday.
over to you, Bill. Yes.
No, on Monday.
Oh, on
Oh,
Monday. Okay.
I thought it was tonight. Oh, on Monday.
Okay,
8 p.m. standard time.
Okay.
yeah, with new plan time, I think that's an hour and a half ahead of me. I think it'd be what, 6:30 here, I think.
Yeah, I don't know. Newfoundland is not Eastern time, is it?
No,
Yes, I believe it is.
it's on Atlantic time.
Oh, is it?
I'm pretty sure it's
Oh.
an hour and a half, I think, difference from my time here. Our time, Paul. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's just not an hour, it's an hour and a half.
That's weird.
Is it? Sorry.
Hey, Bill,
Is it
what
okay
what
if-
time is it there right now, Bill? Just type it in the chat. Because it's 5:32 here PM.
It should be 7 o'clock there right now, I think.
Drone Shot says that there's a 911 call that there's a wall on somebody right now.
Oh, no.
I would imagine they're having a hell of a time trying to find everybody. And
Oh, yeah.
okay, Michael, take your time, buddy. Hey, Skippy's in the chat.
Hey, Skippy.
That's Skip Miller. That's a friend of mine.
I was gonna say, isn't it? Yeah, that goes. Yeah.
Skippy's the one I used to go flying with a lot. He hasn't been. He's had a kind of a rough go. He had a car accident. He had a bout with the COVID, and
Yeah,
Skippy
see,
the
Bill just
painter.
said it's 7 o'clock there.
yeah, see, it's 7:02, so it is an hour and a half.
Yeah, it's
Wow,
an hour.
that's weird.
Yeah, I think they have their own watches there in Newfoundland.
I've never heard of a difference of time change an hour and a half. I've only heard an hour at a time.
Well, isn't there
I
some
know.
place? Didn't Tim Jackson talk about that over there in Australia? That there was one of them was only a half-hour change.
I don't know, not sure on that one.
Oh, yes, there was.
Yeah,
I used to,
Yeah, there
yeah, I used to go over that
What
way
does-
by the truck, right? So,
was.
What does the 30 minutes accomplish?
I don't know. Other than if they want to just do it because they can do it, I don't know.
30 minutes more daylight?
Bill says, Lynn, us newfies are a bit strange, LOL.
Well, my dear friend, who's been a friend of mine for years and years, she is from St. John's.
Ah,
And she came down to Florida on spring break. And her husband was there and he was military and they met and they got married. They've been married forever. But she goes home to Newfoundland. She loves it up there.
yeah, Bill Fisher said, Lynn, and because Lynn's been watching it pretty good, that Bowling Green got hit pretty hard too. Bowling Green, Ohio.
No, Kentucky.
Isn't there Bowling Green, Ohio too?
I don't know. I know there's Bowling Green, Kentucky. That's where Ronnie Millsap used to have an amusement park called Beach Bend.
Yeah, well, I know there's a Bowling Green, Ohio because they have a hockey team. Mike,
Oh,
Hey, Stephen,
I had a cousin that went to school there.
come on the channel, Laura. On the panel.
Drone Shot says, well, that gives them 30 minutes more sleep, Lynn.
well, I would take that in a New York minute if I could sleep.
Hey, Stephen Dennis, I'm doing well. Everybody else? And Stephen Dennis says, hi, Paul, and how are you? And hello to everyone.
Yeah, hey, Stephen.
Hello?
Dennis.
Hey, Steve Dennis, how's it going?
Lynn and Welch Rob are not on the camera, but they're with us.
Yeah, I don't feel too well today.
Yeah.
I'm a
Well,
rough
yeah,
one.
That's not good.
I'm sure you have your ups and downs, right?
Yeah, I seem to be having one good day, one bad day, one good day,
That's
one bad day.
What, you guys
Jeremy
hungry
Cox
now?
says he's originally from Michigan.
Whereabouts?
Yeah, where, Jeremy?
No, go back up.
I said, Laura, you should get your butt up on the channel. Panel.
Get down, go lay down. Well, I
Well,
got you.
Laura was on, how long was Laura on today, Rob? She was on a couple, 3 hours, wasn't she?
Come on, let's go.
Yeah, 2 hours, I think.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
did Jeremy answer you?
not yet, but Bill Fisher said, yeah, it was Bowling Green, Kentucky.
That's what I thought.
He says there are two, but yes, Bowling Green, not Ohio. Found Drone Productions. Lynn, we get up a half hour early. That way we get our work done, and that's why there's so many newfies on the mainland. We got all of our work done down here.
Okay, I'll buy it.
Rob, did you see what Laura
I
said to you?
did see.
Rob said, Welsh Rob, you're not the boss of me, LOL.
I bet she tells her husband that too.
Yeah.
Oh, God, yeah. David, take some stuff off there.
Bill Fisher said he's also born and raised in Michigan.
Okay. Okay, be good, Stephen, Dennis.
Okay, Stephen, he's off to sleep, Lenny.
Good night, Stephen.
Thanks for coming in, Stephen.
You had Lynn, somebody flying with Stan has put
Hello,
the answer
Stan.
in.
Okay, here's what Flying with Stan says, Lynn. On the iPad, at the top of the Zoom app, click on the three dots at the top on the right, I think it is.
That
Then
says
click
more.
click on the icon that looks like a little box with one side filled in.
Okay,
That should split your screen for you.
no,
It
I get
did.
to
Then you
choose
can
from,
pick YouTube as the second app.
it shows I can show meeting controls. I can touch up my appearance, which we are not doing that. Closed captioning, show name when participants join. Show non-video participants. Show self-view.
No. No, he's not about on Zoom, Lynn. He's on about on
Nope.
the very top of your iPad.
Top. Oh, my three. Okay. Oh, maybe I find it. Oh, I lost everything. That wasn't a good thing to do.
Sorry. He wasn't on about the Zoom.
Well, I think I screwed everything up.
Hey, Laura's joined us, Lynn.
Well, I can't see anything now.
I
So,
haven't got my iPad in front of me or I'd be able to help.
yeah, what she did was everybody told her to hit the three dots at the top, and now she can't even see us, but she can still, she's still here and we can talk to us. I don't know how she,
I got it back.
you got it back. Okay.
Oh, watch your Zoom. Somebody's asking, can they come in?
Who?
Somebody in the chat.
Don't know yet.
Hey, Laura.
Don't need two browsers.
Oh, I hear Laura's babies.
Hey, Laura.
Okay, more. Chat.
Wonder if I went to YouTube and then clicked on the join panel, if it would be different. Because I'm not in YouTube, I'm on Zoom.
Yeah, you want the YouTube chat on there.
Yeah, you
All
want
right.
YouTube running behind. Yeah.
Yeah, that
All
don't
right,
give it.
I'll be
Yeah.
back.
Okay, Lenny.
Keep an eye on the chat, Paul.
Yeah. No. No. God, you don't realize how much you miss the internet when you don't have it. Hopefully they restore my internet soon. Well, I think I might.
Be out with it for too long.
Yeah. Yeah, we've had quite the storm go through here, so we've got no internet right now.
No. You come back after you've done.
Hey, Laura.
I might go out and see Bonnie for a little bit. She wanted to go outside and have a smoke, but she was in bed. But the only way she can do it is they have to put her in a wheelchair, and there's a lot of work to it just to get her up off the bed now with the lift and all that. Just to go for a smoke, I said, no, I'll come back tonight and take you out because they'll have her in a wheelchair right now for supper, right? So.
Nope, I can't do it.
Huh.
That's
Jackie.
okay. I tried.
I saw you where you said, okay, I'm here, can see and type. We'll hit the link and see what happens.
Well, it took me right back to where I was before.
See,
I
if you
can-
had your
I
if you
can
had your
see
Fire Stick
everybody.
plugged in, if you had your Fire Stick plugged in, you'd be able to just click the button and put it on the tally and have your
Oh no,
iPad
I'm watching Coyote Ugly.
She likes the movie Coyote Ugly.
I like movies.
in.
Bill Fisher says that he was born and raised in Southfield, Michigan, but his heart belongs to Marine City. Mom was born and raised there.
Good place. It's beautiful in Marine City.
Yeah.
Oh, there's how you do it. Okay, I got it now. How to split the screen. Okay.
How'd you do it?
Did you guys figure?
How did you do it?
Okay, on Zoom, there's 3 dots at the very top, not onto the right side, the very top.
Yeah.
In the middle or on
And
the
you
right
click
side?
on that.
Is it in the middle or to the right? Paul?
In the middle, at the very top, there's 3 dots.
Okay.
Okay,
Then
then
which view
you
do
can
I
pick
shoot?
out YouTube, so which I'll do that right now. Okay, there it is there. I can stop the screen stream, but I've got the chat still live. Yeah. Okay,
it-
that's how you do it.
Does it say, what does yours say, Lynn, at the top when you hit those buttons?
Mine
Right
screwed
above
up
where it
again.
says Zoom.
What's it
I'm
say?
I'm trying to get the screen back again. It's gone over to the far side again.
So, well, yeah, but if it will go over to the left, the screen, but on the right side, you go in, you pick, you have a blank one and just go scroll through and find YouTube and click on it.
Hey, Metro Drones.
Metro Drones, how you doing?
Nope, I failed.
Because what'll happen, half your screen will be Zoom on the left-hand side. Then on the right-hand, when you hit the button, the 3 buttons there, it lets you open another app up. So then what you do on the right side, just look, it should list everything and just go find your YouTube.
Must not be working.
No, it's not, because it takes the screen all the way over. I can barely see an inch of it.
What do you think? Can you adjust that with your finger? Well, no, because it split mine right in half. Hang
Well,
on.
you're more computer savvy than I am.
Well, I didn't even know we had that until now, because I was playing with it. But see, there's 3 dots on the screen, but at the top in the center, and there's more over on the right-hand side, but it's not the right-hand side you want. It's the one in the center at the very top.
Right.
It doesn't
And I hit
say
it.
more or anything like that. There's just 3 dots.
It doesn't let me do it.
Huh?
Doesn't let me do it.
That's funny. That was so easy. I didn't know I could do it. I don't know how to get out of it. I don't know. Oh, I see. So when you cut, oh, I see. When you hit that 3 dots at the top, what do you get? Do you get 3 screens, like little screens?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yes.
Okay. Hit the center one, because what that does is splits the screen in half, not just a little bit. Okay, because there's 3 ones: full screen, half screen, and a third screen. You want the middle one, which is a half screen. You click on that. Because I can go back to full screen again if I want by clicking that other one where those 3 dots are.
I think I've screwed it up.
Yeah, because see, if I go here to full screen, okay, it gets rid of, it got rid of all the other things. So I go to the top, I hit the 3 things there like that. It'll come up. It'll be a full screen, half screen, and a third of a screen. So you hit the center one, which is your thing there. It'll come up to your home screen on your thing. Just choose YouTube if you got it there, and boom, there it is, right there. Simple as that.
Well, I think I screwed it up.
Well, we can still hear you,
But
Lenny.
you know when you had that
Oh,
tiny
you can
little,
hear me?
you remember
Oh,
when you
yeah.
had that tiny little
Well, now I
screen?
can see the chat and I can see you guys.
Okay.
But I think I got the volume screwed up.
Well, no, your volume is perfect with us. And the reason you can't see yourself is because you've got the camera off.
Yeah, you got
Oh.
camera off. You don't see yourself on YouTube.
Okay.
But down
I
below
keep
that,
hearing echoes and I wonder if it's me.
No,
no, it's
not
not.
on our end.
Mine's not echoing. Well, what you probably have to do, Lynn, is on the right side of the screen where you got YouTube, hit the
Yeah.
pause button. You hit the pause. You don't want that, but your live chat will still roll.
Yeah, you don't want to pause it. You just want to,
Yeah, you want to pause YouTube.
yeah.
Yeah, you want to pause YouTube on there. But you should get, see, my chat's still rolling here, so.
Hey,
No, it's-
Laura, you look like you look like you're confused.
I'm reading the chat.
Oh, okay.
Oh, mine's working good. That was easy. Oh, I know what to do now when I'm at the trailer. That makes it. a lot
Metro
simpler.
Jones, the weather has been very, very windy, but now I notice I don't see a lot of wind right now.
Huh.
I don't know if it's eased up.
Bill, when are you
Excuse me.
going to be at the Lighthouse in Marine City? Oh, I don't want video on, Pam.
Yeah, no, she does. Lynn doesn't want her video on. She wants to stay dark like Rob is. Rob, you're still here with us, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And
Just-
Laura, you had quite a little show going this afternoon with that game you play.
Yeah, it was good.
The old guy that I am, I was totally confused. I couldn't figure what the hell was going on.
I
Nor
don't
did
know what's
Rob,
going
don't
on.
worry.
You're talking to a guy. When I was a kid, we used to play checkers. I mean, that was the big game to play,
Rob got confused as well, so
Well, you can't put Rob in the same class as I am because he's not near as old as I am.
Not far off.
So,
Yeah, Bill Fisher said he's waiting to see where the Anderson is going to be laid up for the winter. The Arthur M. Yeah, Metro. The wind is.
Well,
I
you'll
think-
have to let us know, Bill Fisher, and Paul and I can come down there.
yeah.
well, you can't see the flag there.
It's panning real slow towards that way. Oh, wait a minute. There's a gust of wind. Not
Yeah,
to
it's
the,
still
not
pretty
to the
windy here.
extent that it was, but
No,
yeah, I'm
Yeah,
looking
you
at the
hear-
St. Clair River and it looks like it's calming down a little bit.
they said it's 54 mile an hour here at 300 feet right now. And 40 mile an hour on the ground.
Turn off the cage.
Oh, Jeremy wants to go help work on the ship during layup. Atta boy.
Oh, hey, there you go.
I'm sure they could use all the deckhand help that they can get.
Probably a lot of scraping and painting.
Yeah. But I don't know, ever since, the EPA and all that stuff, Paul, whether they're allowed to paint those ships while they're in the water. They can do other things, but not down the sides of the ship.
Well, I don't know. One's got a safety line on. I don't see why not.
Well, they're about the paint getting in the water,
Oh, that's true. Yep. Yeah.
so that's why they dry dock them and then they paint them and then they come out of dry dock.
Yeah.
Bill Fisher said he used to play checkers with an old timer from Marine City. Bill, Marine City was home to a lot of ship captains
Yeah.
at one time, years and years and years ago. Yes, Pam, I watched the windsurfer this afternoon. I didn't know if he was going to make it or not, but
Oh, geez, that'd be dangerous out there today.
and he didn't have the sail up. He was just had a paddle and he'd get going with on a wave or whatever, and then it would raise up, onto the little things, and he'd surf around a little bit.
Oh,
He,
Cool.
It took him a while to get it going because then he fell a few times, and I thought he was in a wetsuit, but that had to still be cold, man.
oh, geez, yeah. Yeah. I think it's thicker too, I think. Yeah. Okay. That's just a business card.
Oh, there goes the wind. My back door's whistling again.
Yeah.
Hey, Z, how you doing, my friend?
Hi,
Good
AZ.
evening, AZ.
No, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna take off. We're gonna go see Bonnie while she's still in the wheelchair. I can take her out and have her.
Okay, Paul. Well, thanks for popping in, buddy.
Yeah, well, yeah, like I said, I would be on the internet, except I don't have it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I can just look at my computer, still not up and running yet. No, no.
Well, tell Bonnie we give her all the best and say hello to her for us.
Yeah, I will. Yeah, for sure. She, Like you said, she wanted to go for a smoke this afternoon, but she was in bed. It was gonna take too much, but she'll be in a wheelchair right now because they take her for a meal, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And she comes back about 10 after 6.
Okay.
So she'll catch her while she's still in the wheelchair. I can wheel her outside then.
And it's not too far away for you, is it?
Oh, 10 minutes,
Yeah.
10, 12 minutes at the most, if that.
Okay.
Depends how many traffic lights I catch.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, Paul. Well, thanks for coming in, buddy.
yep, we'll see
Yeah,
you guys.
be good, Paul.
Yeah, probably in the morning or something. So,
Okay, sounds good, Paul.
see ya.
Yeah, bye-bye.
See you, Paul.
Bye.
So Laura, how many people did you have in your show tonight? You had quite a few people. You had Marcel was there and there was a whole bunch of different people.
Trying to remember who was there.
Me, Sam,
Yeah.
Marcel,
Angie,
Angie,
Justin.
yeah, Justin. Yeah.
Sam likes to rib you a little bit too, Rob, doesn't he? He kept putting you in.
Oh, it's all in fun.
We always pick on Rob.
Yeah, again, Paul, just be careful with all these people in the chat. All
Yeah,
these new people haven't even got a channel.
yeah.
They have got one video up. Just be careful. Isn't that right, Lynn?
Lenny, are you still here with us?
Yes,
She might be still trying to figure out her iPad.
Ah,
I am,
same.
because I hear echoes.
well, be careful and trust no one.
Well, don't you think that Laura, if her YouTube isn't muted, that's how she's getting the echo? Because she's
Yeah, that is how she's getting there because she needs to pause YouTube.
yeah. Do you pause it or do you mute it?
She can't mute it because
Do
then it'll
either.
mute.
In other words, you turn the volume off on the YouTube and then you turn it back on afterwards. You'll get it figured out, Lenny. If not, Laura will figure it out and she'll help you with it. So it's 11 o'clock over there for you guys.
Yeah.
Soon be my bedtime.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was expecting Sam to come over, but he's been stuck on the
off
phone
the
with his
Well, I heard him kept talking about his girlfriend when he was on Laura's channel.
I didn't even know.
So you
I-
weren't listening.
You
No,
didn't know
I
he had a
wasn't.
girlfriend?
No.
Yeah,
So,
what he kept saying, Rob, was that he promised to call her 2 hours ago, and she's going to really be mad at him, and blah blah blah.
Oh, this is the first time I've heard of a girlfriend.
He even said it
Liz-
yesterday.
Well,
It's going
he-
to be somebody off a dating site you haven't met yet.
He talked about getting married too, didn't he, Laura?
No, I'm not sure on that one.
Oh, Paul, knock it off.
Yeah, I would- nothing would surprise me with him.
But no, he did mention though, didn't he, Laura, that
Yeah.
she was going to be mad because he promised to call her, or she's called him a couple of times too, wasn't she?
I can't remember.
Yeah.
I know he told her he was in the shower.
Yeah.
I wonder how rough this one looks.
There goes my darn computer alarm at 6. Every night at 6 o'clock, my alarm goes off on my computer. Do you think I can find the alarm on this computer to turn it off? It says I don't have an alarm.
Yeah. Have you asked it? Is that a reminder?
It's not a
Is it-
reminder either. Just every night at 6 o'clock. I think the last time I had to have Sam come in and go into my computer because he does a remote. You know, Sam's my computer wizard. He did a remote and shut it off at one time. I don't know why it's back.
Hmm.
But it progressively for a minute, now it's steady beeping. I don't know if you guys can hear it or not.
No, not really. Seen
then it goes
anything of
up.
Chris Jackson?
What's that?
Seen anything of Chris Jackson?
No, Chris has been busy. He put up a video tonight of he was in he was in an RC store and he and Mason
yeah,
were going
I've seen
through
the thumbnail.
all the RCs. Yeah.
He hasn't been up on your stream then, no?
What's that, Rob?
Sorry, he hasn't been up on your stream.
No, I haven't seen a word out of him since last weekend.
Oh, wow.
Well, we know what that's all about, but
Okay.
No. Very few have been here.
yeah, the very few of the regulars. But
That's
I'm
a shame.
gaining new regulars now, so
Yeah.
AZ always checks in. Bill Fisher comes by.
Yeah.
Jeremy Cox. Pam Hauser goes over on Stream Time Live a lot.
Okay, you do know it, do you?
Yeah, she watches Stream Time Live. That's why the comment she was talking about the windsurfer. Because I was sitting there just shaking my head going, what the hell is that guy doing out there in 50-mile-an-hour winds trying to windsurf? And he's got a body wetsuit on, but he's got open face. And at first, every 5 or 10 minutes he'd go in and then he'd come back, climb back on it again. And then he'd try it again and then he'd slip and fall and go into the water again. And I'm thinking, that water's got to be only about 43, 44 degrees, you know?
Yeah, crazy.
You know,
Hey,
young.
JDS.
JDS is here, Lenny. She's still working on her iPad.
Yeah, she's typing instead of chatting.
Yep. Yep, JDS, we've got little Laura's with me on camera, but Rob is off camera and so is Lynn. Yeah, Bill Fisher goes over and watches Stream Time Live too. And so does Jeremy Cox. Yep. Yeah, there's a lot of people. Stream Time Live is a great resource for if you want to see ships up close. And they've got five cameras, I think now, maybe 6, but they've got them in different locations. Then the other camera that in between is Southport Huron is Boat Nerd has a camera with an operator, and they have an operator on the camera at St. Clair, which is south of Port Huron before you get to Marine City. Marine City has a Stream Time camera, and so does Algonac. And they also have one up north at Sault Ste. Marie. And they also have one over on the Mississippi someplace, like when they go through a locks up there. I know that doesn't mean a lot to you, Laura, but yeah, there's.
Hey, Justin.
Hey, Justin.
Justin says, hi to you, Lynn.
I said hi to him.
Oh, okay.
15 minutes to go.
Jeremy Cox says he's on Stream Time Live now. And he's still in Port Huron.
Minutes till kickoff. 15.
Okay.
Yeah, Jeremy, I really like the new camera that they got installed in Port Huron. because the low light, it really works well. It doesn't work so good if I put it here and you see it, because then it just makes the ambient light in here dark. That's the reason I go back to the static picture. But yeah, they got a new camera they put in, they installed about 3 weeks ago or 4 weeks ago. And it really does a much better job.
Because their secret to making it through this life is drinking.
Hey, Stella
Listen,
and Ron, how you doing?
With relapsing forms of MS, there's a lot to do. Not just unpredictable relapses, all these other things. too.
Hey, Stella, they run.
Kesimpta is a once-monthly at-home injection. that
Yeah, it's a toy fishy raid.
Yeah.
is superior at
Well,
reducing
thanks for stopping by. All about Dave Ennis.
Don't take Kesimpta if
I'm
you
not your
have
perch.
Mr. Dave is here.
Hi
Hello,
guys,
Dave.
sorry I'm late.
Better late than never.
Been sleeping.
Ah, you were sleeping. Nothing wrong with that.
Hey.
Your body
Hey,
tells you
Dave.
when you need to sleep, Dave.
Mm. Hi guys.
Hey, Dave.
Hi Rob, how you doing? You don't sound
Yeah.
too good. What's going on?
I'm having a rough day today, but it's all right. No problem.
And Lenny's here, but she's off camera. She's working on her iPad, trying to figure out how to get the chat up and the channel at the same time. And of course, the lovely little Lama Laura is here.
Hi Laura, how are you? Hi Lynn.
Hi.
Dave, how's you?
What Laura's saying is it's 11 o'clock over here. How can I be? You know.
Thank you,
Laura,
Goldfish. It's good,
if you get to
good
the
to
point
see
where
you.
you want to go to bed, I understand. You know. Sometimes I'm sitting here and it's 7 o'clock at night. And my eyes are going, wow, wow.
I'm actually quite wide awake.
Oh, well, would love to have you. Stay as long as you like. I didn't want you to feel bad though if you felt you had to leave. But Rob, on the other hand, he comes and goes too.
I've had 3 coffees this evening, so
Oh, that'll do it.
I've drunk all 3.
Yeah. And Neil, he should get his butt up yet as well, shouldn't he?
Who
Yep,
should get his
it-
butt up here?
Neil, blind Neil.
Yep.
He should get his butt up on the panel.
Yeah, I know. It's all you gotta do is click up there. You could be here. And plus, I think I sent him one anyway.
all of this advice. Please say whatever you can to help mediate at work.
Yeah, that'd be quite nice, wouldn't it, if Bill does a live stream? Bill
Yeah,
from Newfound.
Newfound, yeah.
He's a really clever guy with his drone, isn't he? He takes the most incredible shots.
Oh, he's mastered the eastern seaboard shots because of the area he's in. It just, the colors, the waterfalls, all that stuff. Yeah,
Still takes a lot of technique and setting up, though.
yes, it does. Goldfish Stella is, she's in the center of the country a little bit, and center US, and Toyman Ron is
Canadian,
just-
isn't he?
is east of me in Canada.
What's the city Ron is from then?
Ron is east of me in Canada.
Yeah, what city?
What's the I want to say London area, London, Ontario.
Ah, okay.
I'm pretty sure. At least that general area. Could be a little bit closer. There's a couple of smaller towns closer. Ron, what town is exactly are you in? But
He's still on the phone, Laura.
Yeah,
Sam.
yes, he's still
Oh
on
my
the phone.
God.
Told you they're arguing about who's putting the phone down.
I know.
yeah, it's still windy here, but it's not rattling the doors like it was, but it's still windy. It's supposed to stay windy here throughout the night, pretty much.
Yeah, it was storming here last night.
Yeah, the security light just went on here. I'll show you guys what it looks like out there.
What's the time there now then, Bo?
What's that?
What's the time there now?
It is 6:12 p.m.
Already darkened.
Oh, it's been dark for an hour. It gets dark here at 5 o'clock.
Same here.
I'm sure it started getting dark here about 4.
Yeah, it starts getting dark here about 4:30, but it's dark at 5.
Yeah, David just said 3:10 it starts getting dark here.
Yeah.
No, it don't. It's 3:15. Telling me he's wrong.
Rob said you're wrong, it's 3:15.
Well, actually, it's 3:10 plus 20 seconds.
No. Dave Ennis said it's only 18 seconds, so Dave Ennis is wrong.
Is that what Dave Ennis says? All right.
Yeah. 3:10 and 18 seconds.
Oh,
Well, Dave's an hour difference than I am because he's further west than I am. He's out almost smack dab in the middle of the country. He's between St. Louis on the east, Kansas City on the west.
So you're
God's
landing.
country. Yeah.
Yeah, Bill, that's interesting. Bill says that they're planning a cam for Chicago, but it's going to be a plane cam. They have Streamtime Live has also up in Alaska. They have a seaplane cam where they have they show seaplanes, but they also are able to pan it over across the water, and you can see the jets and the jets taking off and stuff from Anchorage.
4 minutes remaining.
Yeah, O'Hare International. That's quite an airport.
Yeah, that's
Then they got
busy.
the airport downtown is called Midway. Right on the Lake Michigan, right on the water. But O'Hare is one of the busiest airports in the world because it's kind of mid-continent. A lot of the flights that fly like to Japan and over to Hawaii and stuff like that take off from there.
And Gloria's doing a Jackbox game tomorrow if anybody wants to join.
Like,
I thought I'd mention that.
you're gonna have to explain to people how to do Jackbox, because I don't know Jackass, you know?
I do normally explain before we start a game.
You have to have two ways to, in other words, you have to sign up one way and then you play another way, or do you have to have two computers, or?
No, you just need to have Zoom so you can see the screen,
Yeah,
and then another browser open for Jackbox.
okay.
You can play along on your phone.
Yeah, no, a lot of us have it open, Jackbox on our phones open.
Yeah, because that, I saw Sam was using his phone for things.
Yeah, no, I use my phone.
Okay,
But you don't have to be play the game, you can just come chat on the panel. Which is what Rob sometimes does.
yeah, I've often wondered why they don't put one on up there somewhere by the Mackinac Bridge, because of the zoom capabilities of the PTZ cameras nowadays. They'd be able to look quite a ways and watch ships going to and from. And if they put it on the Upper Peninsula side, they could see it, ships coming up and then going up the what is it, the St. Mary's River that goes up to Sault Ste. Marie. Because that's a passage going up there too.
Sparky, 2 minutes.
Do I have to have a countdown to when your print's going to be finished?
Did you do?
Rob, 2 minutes until his print's finished.
Are you sure? Have you checked with Dave Ennis?
What did he say?
Wait a minute. I'm lost.
It's okay, Dave.
Okay. Tell me when I'm supposed to say something.
2 minutes time.
Well, now it's a minute and a half now.
Between 1 and 2 minutes, Dave. You are the master of time.
1 minute to cry.
1 minute to cry, David just said.
1 minute, Dave.
I fucking find out it's been printed the wrong size.
Oh.
So how long's Dave been doing printing? 3D printing.
Since Rob fixed his 3D printer.
Hey, just
Me.
What was that?
I think it was Justin. Then. Did you have a microphone thing, Justin? We heard a big audio. Yeah, now you're up. Justin's been having trouble with his microphone.
He worked earlier.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Come on. Hot drive, hot drive. Keep hot drive.
What's he saying?
The minute's up, isn't it?
He's just taken it off his
Yeah, 1 minute.
What was that, David?
That's a lot of space on a hard drive to do with.
Is it come out good?
I don't know, he's not said yet.
Do what?
What's that?
Does it come
Yeah, I'm
out
sure-
good?
It looks all right.
Bill, I'm sure Kathy gets a lot of requests,
What?
Hold it off the flipping
but
bed.
she is the go-to one if you want a camera somewhere.
Rob, you know how he had issues yesterday getting it sticking to the bed?
You can't get it off now, can you?
No, it's not to the bed.
Let it cool down.
He said, let it cool down.
No, too keen.
He said, no, he's too keen.
Run it under hot water, but not too hot. Otherwise, it'll warp it.
Well, also, for everybody in the chat, Go Fish Office, her name is Stella. That's what Dave Ennis has kind of christened her, Stella.
No, you did.
No, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
You got to fess up there, Dave. It's not bad.
Yeah.
Stella, you
It
told
was
me
the
that was
almighty
Stella.
Dave.
Yeah,
It was the beard of knowledge.
yes. Dave knows.
Hey, Justin.
I don't know. Hey, how's it going? Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Hey, Justin.
Yeah, ever since I hooked all this stuff up together, I just got to get everything right. I completely redid my whole system. I hooked it up to a 43-inch TV now.
Well, it takes a while to get used to that.
You been up to much today, Justin?
Do what?
You been up to much today?
No, not really.
Huh.
My wife's been out Christmas shopping all day, so I've just been stuck here at the house.
With the kids.
Yeah, she's been gone all day. She left at like 11 o'clock this morning, still ain't back.
When does your new job start?
That's Monday morning.
Oh, cool.
It's real. All I'm doing Monday is I'm going to ride around with him for a couple hours so he can explain the job
Yeah.
to me and all that stuff.
Shadow.
It's like a ride
What's that
along.
doing, Justin?
Do I?
What job is that doing?
It's a third party company that like I'll go out and I'll locate gas lines and make sure they're not leaking and all that.
Oh, cool.
You know, he's got the meters and the stuff and the guys that walk around and, you know.
Yeah, I'll put the flags
Yeah.
out. Like if I find a leak, I'll put the flag out and then I'll call them and then the guys will come out and dig it up and look at it and all that.
Oh, tidy. Well done.
Yeah.
And I get a
Yeah,
company
probably
car.
works out
That's
well.
pretty cool.
He gets a company car as
Ah.
well.
What'd you get? Do you know?
Hmm?
What car did you get? Do you know?
It's a Jeep Cherokee.
Ah, it's okay.
It's like an SUV. Yep.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
little small SUV.
Yeah. Mike put in the chat, so you're a gas sniffer.
He's a gas sniffer. Yep.
Hey, it starts off at 15 an hour, and then I get 75 cents after 6 months, and then another $1 after the first year.
Cool.
It's not bad pay.
Ah,
Oh, well done.
And you can work all
So-
the overtime you want. They don't give a crap. Like you can work 100 hours a week if you wanted to.
Get in there.
Well, let me pull the chat up because I want to even see the chat up here. What's up, Jody?
hey, Jody, how are you?
Hey, drone shots, Jody.
If everybody please like to hit the like button, that'd be appreciated too.
Oh, I can do that on my controller.
Have you talked to Roger at all, Paul?
No. Nope, haven't heard from anybody.
Where is he?
Does he want to know what I put in the chat?
I'm still laughing to myself.
Rob,
How'd the print go?
here you go.
Wait there, hang on. I'm trying to see.
He's showing you, is that a hard drive?
Take a picture and send me, David. I can't see properly.
He can't see properly, so take a picture.
All right.
Is it
Yeah.
good?
Yeah. Perfect.
What is it?
Ah, cool.
He's made hard drive holder.
It's a hard drive holder so I can stick it to the side of the Nintendo Wii.
Ah,
Oh yeah, put some like 3M
Ah,
command
yeah,
strips
yeah,
or
yeah.
something on it.
Yeah, so great job.
Ah,
Well, it
Titan's
took
glad
4
it's
hours. I'll be able to sell these on eBay. Not.
Well, honestly, a lot of people buy 3D printers and they don't even really use them to make money. They just print a bunch of random crap with them. But if you actually put your mind to it and find stuff people can use, man, you can make some money out of it.
Yeah.
I don't have the patience to do that because
Confused
I
about
hear
the
about
bottom.
guys, I hear about guys that are doing
Print.
8-hour prints.
Got holes in the
They
bottom.
get to the 17th hour and it
Still
ruins it,
full
you
in.
know?
No.
It definitely happens.
Oh, okay, I don't know.
I wouldn't have the patience for that. Not when I can go to Dollar General and buy it, you know?
I mean, that's the key though when 3D printing is coming up with new ideas and designs that aren't out there. Because like I said, a lot of people
Yeah.
just download programs and just download a bunch of free prints. And then they just print a bunch of random crap.
There's some good stuff out for the Maverick range, mind. You can print.
Oh, there's a lot of stuff that I you know, just like the little pieces that hold the Arc Vive 5V lights onto the drones, you know, the Firehouse lights.
Yeah.
You can't find those clips anywhere on Amazon, and Firehouse is the only one that sells them. And honestly, their clips aren't really all that great. I had them on my drone for about 3 or 4 months, and then they got brittle and butt broke.
I think I've said before that. Sorry. Go
No,
on.
no, go ahead. Go ahead.
The thing I printed, which I find great, is do you know, like on the A2 and the A2S, there's the batteries on the terminals are actually on the outside. I printed little little things which the batteries clip into, which protect all the terminals.
Like a connector type of thing?
Yeah, it's like a little I don't know, I'll show you next time I'm on stream, Justin.
Okay.
And if you want any, I'll send some over to you.
Yeah, I'll take a look at it and see what it is. So is it a battery
Yeah.
cover pretty much?
Yeah, battery cover. It clips onto the battery, covers the
Okay.
connectors, and I do them in red and green.
Oh yeah, that's.
And then once you've used the battery, click a red one on, so that when you chuck it back in your bag, you know if your battery's charged or not.
Oh, that's interesting.
Because otherwise, you know, it's not like the old, you know, where well, that's what I do anyway.
You know, actually, Rob, those ones would be a good idea if you could do those for the Mini 1 or the Mini 2 batteries, since they don't really have the lights on them unless you put them in the charger. You can't tell if they're charged or not unless you put them in the charger first.
Yeah.
That would be really good because then you could mark it green or red whether it's charged or not. It's a good idea.
Yeah, look, even Metro Drums is saying that he lost 2 friggin' strobes with using them Firehouse holders.
Oh, did he? I wasn't paying attention to the chat. Yeah, I actually
Yes,
went to
it's
take them. I left them on my arms in my drone. They were on there for about 3 months, and I hadn't took them off at all. and I went to pull them off, and they just literally they were brittle. They just fell apart. They didn't snap. They just kind of just came apart. So it must be the filament they're using. Must be really crappy.
I put my strobes on with Velcro.
That's what I ended up doing. I had the 3M Velcro that Firehouse sent along with those. They gave me the 3M Velcro. I use that, and I haven't had an issue with that.
No,
since.
I haven't either. In fact, I have the receiver on where a couple of places on the drones, and then I just have where the battery is on that little thing. I just have that stuck on there and just put it right on.
Me personally, I hate sticking Velcro on my drone, but that's what I ended up having to do.
Well, yeah, mine just is a little, I just use a little small square because it doesn't take much to hold it.
Yeah, that's what I ended up doing because they were like really big squares like that. I ended up having to cut them in half to
Yep.
fit the width of the
Yeah.
arm.
And that way, they're secure because they're not going to come off.
Right, that 3M Velcro ain't no joke. That stuff's strong.
All right, guys, it's really late now. We'll be able to.
Yeah, no, I was just about to say I'm about to jump
Okay,
off.
I was going to say, hey, thanks for
Yeah.
coming in.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
welcome.
We're probably not going to be on all that much longer, but thank you two for coming in. It's 11:30 p.m. over there across the pond.
Have a good evening.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will do.
Yeah,
All
so
thanks,
we're
Dave, and
Laura, you're on
everybody else.
every day now till Christmas?
Yeah, every day till Christmas Eve. And maybe Christmas Day yet.
All right.
Oh, joy. Can't
You
wait.
don't have to be
Rob.
there, Rob.
Rob's excited.
Well, I know for me, for Christmas Day, it's usually just the first couple hours in the morning. The rest of the day, it's like any other day for me. The kids open their stuff, go outside and play, do their thing, and then the rest of the day, it's just me sitting around not doing anything.
Right.
Playing Jackbox. Yay.
Just because you get picked on.
Thank God. All right. Right. Good night, everybody.
Okay, good night.
All right, goodbye,
Bye.
everyone.
Good night,
Good
Laura.
night.
Have a great one. Yeah, we'll see you again.
What happened to Wayne?
Lynn's still working on her iPad, I think.
Okay. Oh, Paul, I was looking on Amazon, and I think I'm just going to buy the Mini 2 as a replacement, just the drone by itself.
Yep,
There's
you
some
can get
where you can just buy it. I think I'm just going to do that instead of fixing the other one.
Yeah. Yeah, you can pick them up pretty good price.
Yeah, it was like 300, I think, just
Yeah,
for the drone.
$299 is usually $299 to $325 usually is the price range.
Yeah, the one I was looking at yesterday, it was like 306 or something like
Yeah.
that.
And that's smart because you've already got the controller. You've already got everything else that goes with it, so.
Right. And I really don't need I mean, if I really wanted to, I'd just go out and buy a whole nother, fly more kit. But even then, I don't really need that. I got so many batteries.
Yeah.
I got 3 of the Mini 1 batteries. I got 3 of the Mini 2 batteries. I got 6 batteries that could run it. So I don't really need any more batteries.
Yeah, that's probably a smart way to do it because you're going to screw around just in messing around, $300.
I mean, that's the thing is there's so much damage to it.
Yeah.
One of the arms is busted. The shell's completely busted on the bottom and the top.
Yep.
Camera's not working right. So, I mean, I just don't feel like messing with
Yep.
it.
Yeah. So then what you do is you just throw it on eBay for parts only and get whatever you can get,
Actually, Matt from Australia wants to buy it from me because he wants to do some kind of video with it or something.
Okay.
So he's like, I don't need any of the batteries, nothing. He goes, I just want the drone. He goes, and I'll pay whatever it costs to ship it. He goes, just let me know. So I'll come up with some kind of number for him. Honestly, I don't even really if it's for Matt, I wouldn't really want any money. He could just pay for whatever the shipping cost is.
Well, get yourself a couple of bucks out of it. I mean, he's not going to be able to find them for nothing anywhere else. So I would say, tell him 50, $60 and plus shipping, whatever,
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm not gonna charge them like nothing crazy. Cause I'm sure if I put it on eBay for parts, I could probably still get 150 bucks for it.
Yeah, I would think 100 to 150. Yep. Yep, that'd be the thing to do, right, Dave?
Yeah, that's what I think. What, what happened to it?
A light pole jumped out in front of me. It was the craziest thing. I don't know what happened. And 1 minute it wasn't there, and the next minute it just boom.
Dang old light poles.
Bill, I've been flying for quite some time. I've always preferred DJI, although I've flown a lot of other drones. But I like the big 1-inch sensor drones, and so the Air 2S that I got recently is pretty much put my Mavic 2 Pro, which has a 1-inch sensor, has kind of retired it over there. It's kind of a backup drone now, and but before that, the Inspires all had the bigger 1-inch sensor on them too. So
Honestly, I think after I replace the Mini 2, that's going to be my next, because Drone Nerds has been selling refurbished Inspire ones for like $1,000.
yeah, yep.
That's not a bad price. I really want an Inspire. I just always wanted one.
Well, once you have one, you can always say you've had. I've had 3 Inspire ones, starting out with the original one, but I also had the Inspire 2, and you paid a lot of money for the Inspire 2. Just a set of batteries to go on each side of the Inspire 2 was close to $500. So it's like, and I don't need a first-person view camera because I'm not handing another controller to somebody else. So it really didn't fit me. So I only kept it for a little while and then returned it. I didn't. I put it in the air. Yeah, it flew great, but so did the Inspire 1. So why did I double or triple the price to get an Inspire 2 when the Inspire 1 was really all I needed? Because I don't fly with a co-pilot or a camera operator.
Well, and the great thing about the Inspire ones too is they're still making, there's a lot of people making batteries for them still.
Yep.
Granted, they're a little expensive. One of them on Amazon's like $400 and some.
Yep. Yeah, the last Inspire I had was the version 2 Pro, and I sold that. I picked it up really kind of cheap, just like you're talking about. I think I paid it $1,100 for it or something like that, and I passed it on to Paul Hodges. He still got it, and he loves it too. So
Yeah. How's he doing? How's Bonnie?
Bonnie is doing fairly well. They got her in a new wheelchair now that she's able to tilt back a little bit, which helps them, because with the hip surgery and everything, they've got to use that lift to lift her up and put her into bed. And so the new wheelchair is designed to help with that. And she's been in pretty good spirits for the most part. And not being in the hospital anymore, where she was pretty much isolated because of COVID, you couldn't have anybody come visit. So now she's back in the facility, and so Paul can go and see her. Her sister-in-law can come and see her, and her friends can come and see her. So that helps too.
Flying with Stan says is Justin Wright. I don't know what he's talking about, what he's referring to, but put in the chat what you're referring to, because I'm not sure what you're asking about. Oh, he has an Inspire 1 original that I want to sell. Okay, so I can't buy it at the moment, but probably here in the next month or so, I could definitely get up with you about that.
Yeah, Flying with Stan, if you want to pass it on to Justin, that would be, he probably in a month or two after he gets his new job under his belt, probably like to talk to you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably has some.
Yeah, I just need about a month or so to get some cash up. Because they said when I do these meter blitzes, you can make up to about 15 to 1700 a week.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely gonna hit that up.
But yeah, I never looked back after I got the first Inspire. I was sold on it. The only thing that a lot of guys didn't have the problems I did because I'm on the border, because of all the radio frequencies between the two countries. It got so the light bridge headed pluses, minuses depending upon the day. So when I was flying a ship and maybe going downbound on the river, on occasion I'd get around the front of the ship, and all of a sudden I'd lose video. I never lost. Maybe at one time I thought that it did a return to home. I never lost control, but the video, and it's hard to film or video a ship when all of a sudden you can't see what it's looking at, you know?
Right.
So when I switched over to the Mavic 2s, that problem went away because of OcuSync. Never had that situation since.
How far would you say you normally would get on average? How far would you get with it?
With the Mavic? Or
No, with the Inspire one.
the Inspire one?
Before you had issues, like what was your average range usually?
About a mile to a mile and a quarter.
See, that's usually about as far as I go anyway,
Yeah.
even with all my
But
OcuSync
see,
things.
if you remember my videos, I fly down. If it's a downbound ship, I fly up, catch it at the bridge, then come down with it, go down around, like past the Hollyhock towards the city building where the bend is. And sometimes it'd be just fine, and other times not so good. And so it's kind of frustrating. So that's the only reason I gave up on Lightbridge. Now, there's a lot of people out there flying them, don't have a problem at all with Lightbridge.
Stan, I'm in Florida, so I'm on the East Coast. And Bill Fisher said, "Are you planning to continue with the ship videos from now on, Paul?"
Yeah, pretty much.
That's about every video you upload.
I do special event ones, but because of the latest COVID and all that kind of stuff, there's not a lot of special events going on anywhere. And
No.
Yeah, it really depends on what state you're in as
Yeah.
far as what they're doing.
but if you notice last August, I did a whole series of, in August, every I think it's Wednesdays or Thursdays, one of those days. I think it's Thursday. They have Rockin' the Rivers. And that's an open, free along the water. You can see the ships going by. Open air concert where you bring a lawn chair, you sit down, it's free. It's a free concert. And so I did those this year, and I used the Mini 2, and boy, did that work good, because people aren't apprehensive about the Mini 2. You get anything bigger up and people start to look at it like, what the hell is that? What's going on?
Right.
Whatever. And
Yeah, the Mini 2 is like, is that a noise? No, I don't hear anything.
yeah, exactly. And so that's why I use the Mini 2. And especially what I like about the Mini 2 is it has the zoom capabilities.
Well, with the Mini too, when you're
Your audio cut out there, Justin. Wait,
Oh,
there, it
can't-
goes. Can you hear me?
Oh, now you're back.
yeah.
I hate Zoom. It does that to me every time. It cuts my audio out about every 20 minutes.
Yeah.
It'll cut my audio out for about 30 seconds. No, but the Mini 2 is great, though. You get a couple hundred feet in the air and you don't even hear it.
No, you don't. And when I did if you go back and you look at those videos I did in front of the stage, they have an area that's cordoned off a little bit. And I went around behind the stage and shot through. I didn't fly through, but from the back with the zoom, I could frame the shots and everything and see them doing their thing, you know? So,
It makes a lot more interesting.
Yeah, it does. And I just thought I just like the way it handles. Now, I did have one day where I had a bit of a lost control and fly away type of thing. It started to head to Canada and out into the water. And so I hit the turn to home button and it started beeping. But you know, that damn thing's so small and I had it set for 400 feet. I was just sitting there praying it was coming back, and it did. But that was the only time where it, you know, I was a little bit worried about it.
Yeah, you know, Matt Northeast, he actually has had Ari's Mini 2 for about a month or so now.
Uh-huh.
And Matt has completely fell in love with it. He can't believe how great of a little drone that is.
Oh, it is. It's a great little drone. There's no doubt about it.
He's been putting the video through a bunch of video through DaVinci, and he's like, man, it may take such good video.
Yep.
And so he's really thinking about buying his own now. Or what did he say? He told me like a week or two ago, he said he's gonna tell Ari he shipped it, but blame it on the post when it doesn't show up.
That sounds more like Matt.
Get an insurance claim. Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, never showed up. He goes, I know I sent it.
Yeah. Bill Fisher is talking about when Lynn and I went down at nighttime. I don't know if you guys saw it or not. We went down at nighttime and did the Sykes that ran aground. It was dark and it was cold down there too, but we got it. Yeah.
Yeah, I think if I get another drone, it's definitely going to be down to the Air 2S or Inspire 1.
Yeah.
I don't really need. See, I want the Inspire. I don't really want it for the camera. I just want it because I like
Wanted to have it. Yeah, I get it.
because I've always, that's been my dream drone to have one of those.
Well, you don't know, after I passed it on to Paul Hodges, which I knew was going to a good home, I get this kind of an attachment to my drones. I want to make sure they go to a good home. I have regrets, but it would just sit. I mean, my Mini 2 sitting over here. I haven't flown it since August. You know, now that the Air 2S is here, I have not flown my Pro since I got it.
See, I flew my Mini 2 and my Air 2 a lot when my Mini 2 was still working.
Yep.
The Mini 1, not so much, but I don't want to get rid of it because it was my first real good drone, and that was the first drone that I fell in love with.
Yep.
So it's like, that's my baby. So no matter if I fly it or not, I'm never going to get rid of it. Even if it just becomes a wall piece, you know what I'm saying? I don't have no desire to get rid of it.
Yeah, Lynn's my go-to gal. She helps me out. Lynn and I we've known each other since I think it was first grade, something like that. And Lynn's if I call her, she'll be right there to either spot for me or whatever. Very rarely do I need a spot. Sometimes she'll show up when I'm flying and she'll sit with me and talk to me.
Yeah, because I remember when I first started my drone channel, I was flying a Potenza D58, which was like a little cheapy $200 drone off Amazon.
Uh-huh.
And I posted a few videos and I was like, these camera qualities suck on these drones. I was like, I thought they were better than this, right?
Yep.
And I didn't know what DJI was at the time. And then all of a sudden I started researching drones. That's when I ran across Jim's channel and everybody else's channels. And so I was like, you know what? I'm going to buy a Mini 1 because I started looking and seeing videos of it. And that's really what like inspired me to keep going with my channel. So that's one of the reasons why I don't want to get rid of it. Because that was the one that impressed me the most when I first got it.
Definitely. Definitely. The Inspire is a hell of a drone, that's for sure.
Well, that's a, Jim was telling me, like the Mavic 3, the cost for that Cine version. If I'm going to spend that much on a drone, he was like, you might as well just invest in an Inspire 2 at that point.
Yeah.
And I agree with him, like because with an Inspire 2, you can get the X7 camera, removable lenses, you can change the cameras out. It just gives you so much more versatility. Granted, yeah, the Mavic 3 is more portable, but it's not going to do what an X7 camera is going to do. So if I'm going to drop $5 or $6 grand on a drone, I might as well just start purchasing that at that point. But I don't really need to spend that much. I don't need that kind of footage for my drone channel. That's kind of way over the top.
Yeah. Yep.
Because like I was telling people, drone channels don't really grow just off of drone footage. Because if you look at a lot of the successful drone channels, 90% of their content is reviewing products. It's not even flying the drones or showing you video.
Right.
Like Dobo, and you look at like Ken and all those guys, a lot of their popularity is from doing reviews and doing like live shows and stuff like that.
So yeah, I'm gonna show you guys a little few clips. I'll skip through it, but a few clips with the Mini, and I just think that that's a hell of a little bird,
Oh, it's just like a bunch of local cover bands.
These guys are out of Detroit. They're pretty good. They do a lot of. They are cover band, but they're well known. Our generation, you can look them up.
You can tell they have a definitely nice little setup there. That's not just a weekend group of friends right there.
There's from back behind the stage. There's the crowd.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty decent pool there.
Yep. There's the crowd.
Oh, you better stop that one, Paul. You're gonna get copyright.
No, actually, the band owns it, and they gave me the right to it.
Okay.
And this is my video, so.
Because some people will sing a song so good that YouTube's algorithm sometimes will pick it up as actual artists doing it.
Well, that is their actual. They're singing that. But yeah, so that just shows the abilities of the Mini.
The Mini 2?
Mini 2, yep.
That's like Matt was telling me, man, some of the bands that he opened for up in Australia,
Uh-huh.
were crowds of like 40, 50,000 people Matt's opened for doing
Yeah.
the piano. And I was like, man, that's crazy. I never knew he did
Yep.
concerts that big.
Yeah, Lynn's got a hot rod golf cart. She tools around town and it's really cool.
It is cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people down here are it's real popular down here is golf carts and the side by sides. A
Yeah.
lot of people drive those down here. The cops aren't too mean about like driving that kind of stuff on the road as long as you're not acting, doing stupid stuff with it.
Yep. Hello, Kim. How you doing tonight? First of all, Kim is in the chat.
What's up, Kim?
Hey, Kim, how are you? Enjoyed your video.
Well, it's getting towards 7 o'clock. I think we're going to call it a night.
All right.
What do you think, Dave?
Sounds good to me.
Okay, buddy, because I know you're ready to take another nap, and I think I'm headed that way too. When you get older, you look forward to those little times, So everybody in the chat, hey, thanks for coming in. Hit that like button before you leave, if you would, please. And Kim, you take care. Lynn, drone shots. Pam,
Yeah.
Later,
Brian,
everybody.
Neil, thanks for coming in. Mike,
Yeah, see y'all later.
yep, we'll see you all next time.
All right, Dave, Paul, I'll see you guys later.
Okay, all right, Justin.
Okay,
thanks.
Justin.